I swear, Gary, to me, it felt like it was the next day. I'm sure it wasn't the next day, but it wasn't very long after we met her that she reappeared with this van. And this became a regular thing. It became a regular
Hmm.
occurrence. She would pick us all up. At least five of us would go most times. Sometimes all of us would go. And we would just go out for these outings. And it was incredible. It was really incredible. And she has a very nice house in Surrey County. And so as a kid, I said, wow, this is a mansion. It's not a mansion. As a 4-year-old,
It's like the Beverly Hillbillies mansion. You're too young to remember
yeah,
the Bill,
yeah,
right?
that's
But
right.
it's like you're just like this thing's massive.
This thing is massive, and so that's the way my 4-year-old mind worked. And I just loved going there. She had toys and stuff for us, a huge yard, 10 acres or so where you can just run around outside, basketball court for my brother and I to play on. And it was just amazing. And she would do birthday parties for us there, Halloween parties, have us over there and have costumes and stuff for us. So it was incredible. And I think she got as much from it as we did too, because,
Yeah.
she had these interesting children around her now who were high energy and all over the place, bouncing off of the walls. So it was pretty cool.
So, how many bathrooms did you have in your home with your family?
We had one.
There you go, right? So, how many
We had
bathrooms
one.
did Miss Poindexter have?
So let's count. Inside of the house, it's a two and a half bathroom. Then there was another half bathroom attached to the garage. Then there was a mother-in-law suite with another full bathroom. So four and a half total, maybe something like
So,
that.
what do you guys think when you show up and you go, "We don't have to wait in line to go to the bathroom"?
It's incredible, right?
That had to be pretty amazing. Just that,
I'm telling you,
because
that's in the
yeah, I had a two-bedroom, one bath house that I raised my boys in. We had a little ranch on a couple acres, and there's two bedrooms
uh-huh.
and one bathroom. Drove my wife crazy. And I go, look, me and the boys will just pee outside. What's the big
That's
deal?
right.
You just use,
That's right.
you know,
That's
I know what it's like to have one bathroom.
yeah, man.
But that's just such a beautiful story. And then
Yeah.
I would imagine, you know, like you mentioned, your other brother's an attorney, right? One of your brothers is an attorney.
Well, her
Did
her
that
two sons, who I call my
her
older
two sons?
brothers. Yep,
Okay.
they're
So I
attorneys.
mean,
Yes.
did all of the family, did your brothers and sisters, did they kind of get the same vibe of the exposure? Did it kind of help them, or were you just that special little dude that just kind of absorbed it more, maybe was there more? Did they get as much from it as you did?
They didn't. They didn't. Unfortunately, they didn't. And they're doing fine. They're not doing what I'm doing. They didn't go on and finish high school or go to college. I think one of my sisters did finish high school, but the other ones did not. But they're doing fine. They're not people who are making trouble out here in life and whatnot. They're doing fine. They did not take to it the way I did. My older brother, my actual older brother, he had the most time with them. He had about 9 years with them. I had roughly 3 or 4 living inside the household. And always wondered why he didn't take to the lifestyle, excuse me, to the lessons, the teachings. It just never stuck with him. It never stuck with him. And when I was exposed to it, I took it so seriously. I thought it was amazing because I just needed a stable environment to cultivate myself pretty much. I did well in school no matter where I was, even throughout the instability, did well in school. And I always cared about academics. And that was always my thing. I just loved reading. I liked sports. I liked academics. I was social, had a lot of good friends, never got in any trouble. So all of my issues were only about instability, living here, there, this place, that place, just kind of bouncing around and never having a home base. So once I got that home base with the Poindexters, I took off. I sprinted out the gate, and for me, it was all hands on deck. I was ready to go.